Hello, hello, hello. Y'all, please excuse me for being a few minutes late. I was finishing up in the kitchen. As you know, today is Friday, and Friday is Man's Day. To do. I'm Bias. How you doing? K Renee, how you doing? Cassim 55, how you doing? Shia Sunshine, how you doing? Anne Marie, I'm sorry. And Dale, how you doing? The Bud File. How you doing? Salon Diva, how you doing? Got a little problem right there. Okay. Uh-oh. Got a slight little problem. Trying to rush. Uh Tam, how you doing? Big Rooster, what's up? Miss Telling the Truth and Boss Lady. Telling the Truth and Boss Lady, how you doing? How everybody doing today? TX Lala, how you doing? How you doing? Well, people, how we making it? This is now the fifth day of the year. We've been here 5 long days. Hey, some in a way it seemed a long 5 days, and then it also seems real short because Friday came a bit too fast for me. Homestead and Rachel, how you doing? Eh, hey, I'm just thinking about it. This is a new year. I'm not gonna say a new me, but I'm gonna think different and try to do things different than I did last year. I thought about coming up with a new slogan talking about it's 2024. Let's open the door. Y'all come on in. Uh, uh, Telling me the truth, boss lady. I'll be glad when the time change. I need my longer days. I'm fine with short nights, but I need my longer days. Deborah Garrett, how you doing? How you doing? Can't stop walking. What's up? What's up? I was thinking about a few things just earlier, and for 2024, we got to start thinking about ourselves a little better. We got to, especially as men, we got to start thinking about ourselves a little healthier. We don't need our wives to come jumping on us, telling us you need to go to the doctor, you need to get this checked. We need to start doing a little better when it comes to health ourselves. Crafty Leo, how you doing? How you doing? We got to start taking better care of ourselves. Number one, when we have a problem, we don't tell people. We don't tell our wives. We just deal with it ourselves. And the thing that deters us a lot is that doctor bill. That's one of the things we. I don't need to go to the doctor because you're gonna end up paying more than what you should. But God put doctors here for a reason, not just to get rich, but He put doctors here for a reason. And us men, we need to bow down and listen to the wife, girlfriend, or whatever. We need to bow down, and listen sometime when they tell you go to the doctor. You need to listen to them sometime. You need to listen. Okay, okay. Uh, but all of hey, gentlemen. Uh, like I was told before, we need to talk about it. We need to talk about men's health and try to get straight. But like I said, I'm not doing no New Year's resolutions or anything. I'm just trying to make a better me. I'm trying to make a better me. Uh, it's cold outside. Went and bought me a new pair of walking shoes so I can get up and start walking first thing in the morning. When my grandson get on the bus, I go walking. But it was too cold out there. Too cold outside. So what it did, come in, turn the computer on, and while Frugal Mama working out, I start working out in here. And then after she finished, I find somebody else. Then I find the J, and he doing that 300 walk. I don't know about the 300, but I'm gonna do a little bit of walking with you, bro. I'm gonna do a little bit of walking with you. So that's right. Taking men, you got Deborah. I even put it up there, and I say it again. Men, we have to better take care of ourselves. When the wives tell us we need to go to the doctor to be checked out, stop thinking about the payment all the time and go get yourself taken care of. Because think about it. If you're not here, that's going to be a little stressful for that woman in that family. The wives and they need us here. Wives, girlfriend, whatever it may be, they need us here. Crafty, you about to get yourself together? Hey, I ain't got to worry about majority of the women. Y'all gonna take care of y'all. Y'all gonna take care of you. It's the hard head men. It's the hard head men where we don't want to listen. We don't want to do what need to be done. But truthfully speaking, uh, we have to do what's right. We kind of have to stop thinking about self all the time when it comes to our health. Think about your family. Think about what it'd be when you are not there. Think about, I tell you what I thought about. Even though my kids are grown, I just imagine if my kids were young, who's going to take care of my kids? My I don't know whether my wife gets somebody or not when I go, but the point to this, will he be good to my kids the way I am? Will he do for my kids the way that you got to think about it? Men, you got to stay around to help these women out with the kids. You got to stay around, period. That's what we call kings. You got to be the king. You got to be in good health as well. So brothers, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let me Nikki, how you doing? The OCD-ish chick. How you doing? Living Out Loud podcast after dark. How you doing? Yeah, like I said, we got to start taking care of ourselves, and it's a lot of things we got to start thinking about. We're in this first week of 22. There's a lot of things we got to think about, and as always, I'm gonna throw it out there. Men, ladies, you got a family, you got a backyard, you got a patio. If you got a balcony, hey, think about what's going on in the world today. Get out there and get something in. You can put it in a cup. You can put it in anything that you can grow in. Grow something that you know that you're living healthy or trying to do the best you can to be healthy, to be around for the ones you love. Farmer Marshall, how you doing, bro? We got to take and start taking better care of ourselves, and we got to start this thing. Hey, get yourself a garden. This is one of the best communities ever. I listen to other communities and stuff. There ain't nobody trying to tell them how to get themselves together and prepare. If you don't have the food, if you don't have this, you don't have that. Uh, as I said, there's a lot of fake meat out there. I don't want to eat no fake meat. I want to put some chickens out here, some rabbits out here, goats out here. So whenever I bring some meat to the family, I know that family's going to be eating something that I raised, and I know that it's healthy for them. It's a lot to think about. Anybody want to put in there? Go to the link right there. But I'm not throwing the men under the bus, but men, we gotta be some men. We gotta be some men. We don't want the children to raise themselves. I don't want to talk about kids and stuff, but I think the best generation stopped back in the 70s. Now everybody's not taking care of themselves as best as they could. As soon as you come out the woods, out the womb, you know everything. You don't want to listen to the older folks, but you know everything. David Corey, how you doing, bro? That's why whenever all my grandchildren come to the house, I try to get them. Well, when it wasn't so cold, I try to get them all out to the field. And when I'm planting something, I let them dig the hole. I tell them about it, and I tell them if there's no food, you can always come out here and find something to eat. You don't have to have meat all the time. You can get some vegetables. You can get some fruit. Everything that's going to sustain you. That's what you need to do. You got to think about tomorrow, not just today, but you got to think about tomorrow. What am I going to eat tomorrow? How am I going to eat tomorrow? And we want to eat healthy so that we can be healthy. Happy Mac, how you doing? How you doing? The link is in the chat if anybody want to come up and we can think about it and talk about it. And I prefer if some men come up because this is kind of basically towards the men. We got to better take care of ourselves so we can take care of our families. I was a little late today because I was in there. I was a little late cooking and stuff, so that's why I came on. I ended up being just a little late, but like I took the burden off my wife. Thursday and Friday is for me to cook, so I'm gonna make sure I get up in there and cook. Kay Renee, how you doing? Nancy B the Scratcher, how you doing? In 2024, let's be a better us. Men, let's be a better men. Women, let's be a better women. I'm not going to tell y'all to make these New Year's resolutions because you need to make this place better for yourself. You got to live every day like it's the last day. You got to enjoy yourself. Hey, let's do what you need to do to see that next day. Every morning I get up, I thank God for letting me see a new day. Pray for my family, friends, and YouTube family. That's what I do every morning. Everybody saying hello to everybody in the chat. So on, so y'all can care for the. Yeah. That's not the one. Living Out Loud say go on and say it so y'all can take care of the women. It's how you look at that. Hey, big brother, little brother, what's up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, good topic, man. That's real talk. Man, you ain't lying. We gotta definitely take care of ourselves, man.
Right.
You know, it's sad that you know we have to come on and encourage one another to do that,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's the truth. You know, it's I'm a victim of that. You know what I'm saying? Of not doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We're all. If you're a man, trust me, we're all a victim of it.
Right,
Uh,
right,
let,
right.
let me
So
interrupt you for one thing. Living out loud, it's not that we could be healthy to take care of the women. When you married, you have a responsibility to take care of your family. That's one reason you need to be healthy to take care of your family. It's not always to take care of women. Every man is not married.
right, right.
Go ahead, big bro.
No,
I
I
don't
was
know why
just
I keep
saying,
calling you
man.
big bro. Little fella, go ahead.
Hey, no, I was just saying, Jay. Excuse me, man, if I look like I'm trying to DJ live on TikTok too. So at
Oh,
the
okay.
same time, but yeah, it's a crazy world we live in, man, and we definitely gotta start taking better care of ourselves. You know, I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen overnight, but if we take it one day at a time, it can definitely happen.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I say no New Year's resolution, because you always want to stick to it and say you didn't stick to it. Hey, let's just take this year piece by piece. Let's just set little goals that we can accomplish,
Right, right, right,
which makes us
right.
better.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Lisa
sir.
J, how you doing?
Yes, sir. So
Look at her, yo.
I just wanted to come up and say, yeah, man, thank you for bringing this up, man. Man, I last year I went to the doctor the most I think I most I ever did in my life. Uh, and I feel a little better about that. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, kind of lets me know where I am as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Let me know that health ain't like it was in the 20s.
That's true. I,
Yeah, man. Yeah, without a doubt. J3.
I believe in the back in yesteryears, you had doctors and stuff that they really were concerned about you and everything. It wasn't the money game, but now
Right.
they're gonna take care of you and they're gonna give you something to make it better. But you need something else to take care of that make you better.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Yes,
we
sir.
we gotta be here for the ones we love and the ones we take care. And living out. Hold on, let me see. We about yeah, one, well, how about this? So you want to be a burden to us. You won't be a burden to you. If you're married, there's no burden, outcast. That's the thing about being married, where two become one. There's no burden. You're concerned about each other health and everything.
And well-being. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
And one of the things
Uh,
that kind of deter us men is because we don't want to see that doctor bill. We don't want to see it. I go in there for a little cut finger and get back home and I got a bill for $1,500 and all they did was look at it and put a band-aid on it.
Right, 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 right,
And
right. You
men
got a
don't go ahead.
you got a surgery bill for a band-aid.
Right. Men
Yeah.
don't want you to take money out their pocket that they're using on their family to pay something else, pay the doctor for something else and they didn't do. Because you pay for the band-aid, you pay for sitting there, you pay for them talking to you, paying just for looking at you. It ain't necessary.
Right.
So that's why we as men we have to better take care of ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Because I want to get back out there walking and everything, but that cold said no sir, no sir. I don't like cold.
That, that, that cold air is woo wee.
Hey,
It's woo wee.
my grandson was
Yes,
getting
sir.
on the bus, and I went out there. I said, "Let me get to walking." And as soon as he got on the bus, I said, "No." I had to turn around, come back in the house, came in the family, and start walking around in circles. I said, "I'm gonna
Right.
get it." I said, "I'm gonna get it in. I'm gonna get it in." And hey, us
Yes, sir.
men, we got it. That's the hardest part. You can encourage other people, but it's hard to encourage yourself. And a lot, I'm sure I'm not the only person that like that, but sometimes I find it hard to encourage myself. But
That's
we can encourage somebody else, but it's a little hard to encourage ourselves. So hey,
right
and,
about
and,
that, Jay.
and Big Rooster.
Just ask me, man. Just ask me. But listen, man, I just wanted to come up and say, man, you right on point. I'm gonna be listening. I'm gonna be TikToking and listening to you at the same time.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
All right, brother. Thank you for letting me allowing me to be a part of your Friday.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm gonna be
All
part of
right.
yours tonight anyway. So hey,
All right, man. I'll see
all
you
right,
in a
bro.
few hours then.
All right,
All right
have a
now.
good one.
You too.
Let me see. Grammys Journal, welcome in. Tamika Davis, how you doing? The Educated Natural, welcome in. Uh, 10, unfortunately, the last beating I got, I was 17 years old, and that one lasted me the rest of my life. Due to that whooping, I graduated high school. And I look at things. It's hard for a man to take care of themselves because, like I said, they don't want to see that doctor bill. I don't. If I'm making $2,000 and I'm supporting my family with that and everything, I don't want to get a doctor bill for $1,500. That means I'm taking away from my family. And then 9 times out of 10, you're gonna make sure your wife and your kids get seen by a doctor, but you don't want to be seen by a doctor. Hey, we got to change some things about our lives, man. We got to change some things. I know if we were in other countries, we can get the medical care free and all that stuff. But hey, we here in this U.S. of A. Any men want to come up and we could talk about it, think about it, and then if you ladies got something to say that want to direct us men in the right direction, come on up. It's all right. Come on up. Because like I said, I'm trying to make a better me for that, for my wife and my grandson, and I got some beautiful grandchildren, and I most definitely want to be around for them. That's one of the things that kind of keep in my mind is my grandchildren. Oh Lord, have mercy! I got a surprise for y'all people. I got a surprise. The one and only Uncle Ed.
What's going on? Am I going?
I can hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Y'all just don't know. He's not my uncle. Actually, he's older than I am.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hold on. Let me close this out. Close all this out. Okay. I should be good now. How is it?
You good. You good.
All right. There it is. I had to close out YouTube. What's going on, everybody? What's up, my brother? What's going on with you, K3? Let me see if I can see the chat with y'all. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. You won't believe this, man. You won't believe this. I clicked on you. It's so much I got to say. I ain't gonna, this ain't my show. But it's so much I gotta say. I clicked on because I was about to go live. As soon as I clicked on the screen, you was there. I said, let me see what my brother talking about. You are talking about exactly what I was about to talk about. And I said, you know what? I gotta say something.
All right.
I gotta say something. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna hash onto this even more later on my own thing. I'm gonna say this, bro. I just clicked on when I heard you and Big Rooster come in, and I'm a man of a certain size myself. I'm gonna say this, and I ain't even making no excuses no more. I don't care if it's cold. I don't care if it's dark. I can't keep listening to myself say stuff like that because all it do is put me off even more. I'm just done. And I know, it's rough. You touched on something. You said we can't stand to see that money come out our pocket because I feel, and ladies, no disrespect whatsoever. When a real man, okay, let me state that, okay. When a real man got your back, we feel it's my family first, and I'm gonna have to figure something else out about my health. And I take a couple of remedies I seen on YouTube first before I go put that $1,000 in the doctor's pocket.
Right.
Because I look, I need a new furnace. Every man, for his family, we need a new furnace. You see this on? I got on my hoodie. I'm in the house. I need a new furnace. We need some new flooring. We need the sink is leaking, and that's what goes through our mind when I got to go to the doctor because my back hurt. A bottle of Tylenol, cost you about $5 versus, $5,000. And it's like, I'm gonna just do what I can while I can because this money is better suited somewhere else for everybody.
Right.
Now I got one little hang up on that. Listen, because y'all heard all my health issues this past winter, where I had to start trying to train myself to think different. Is my job is to take care of my family.
Yes.
That leaky pipe is leaking. I got to put money in it. My car is leaking oil. I got to put money in it. Your water pump was busted last year. I got to go fix it, right? But my brother, if we don't put some of this stuff on hold, who gonna fix any of it?
That's it.
Our job as men is over if we ain't here. Like, who gonna guess what? If we pass out and pass away because of our poor health, what's gonna happen is that pipe is still gonna be leaking.
Yeah.
That Chevrolet oil still gonna be dripping, and that water pump still gonna be busted, and there's nobody to fix it, And if you got a wife like mine, I hope she grieve for a little while at least, But I hope she grieve a little while, before she start hiding my pictures and calling the pool boy in.
Uh-oh.
But you know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Like, it's still not gonna get done without us. And I got a secret to tell everybody when I come on live after you. I'm gonna try to make it quick. Guava.
Let me write this down. He gonna make it quick. He gonna make it quick.
I'm gonna make it quick because I got a story to tell.
Can anybody spell quick? L-O-N-G.
No, it's L-O. Yeah, you spelled it right. You just forgot the super at the first part of it.
Hey.
You know what? And this is something else. I'm gonna actually mention this on your live. I know this is gross. It ain't out of bounds, but it's gross. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Look here. I've turned Fridays into Funky Fresh Feet Friday. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Funky Fresh Feet Friday. And what that is I don't care. I take showers all the time. But you know, sometimes them Skechers, you know, they get a little, they don't let that thing, they don't forget.
They can't breathe enough.
They are breathable. It's just maybe they got a sinus infection in them or something. Because sometimes, you know, they go sour on you. And what do? Man, it was my favorite shoes. They're comfortable. I know they smell like the cemetery and somebody put somebody in wrong. But I'm just running to the store real quick. Done with that, man. I told her, I said, ain't no more Funky Fresh Feet Fridays. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you this. This true story, real quick. Real quick, man. I can't make this up. Look here. While I'm watching videos, and while I've been going live sometime, and look here, I got me a little Dr. Teal's lotion down in that bad boy. I got me some soap that I ain't gonna release to the person because they don't want me to release it yet. Got me some homemade soap with
lye. You got some lye in it.
Yeah, the real thing, right? Oh, remember the other day I told y'all I burnt my face on my video, my cheek was like Santa Claus. Don't put that on your face. And I got me an old oil pan, man. An old oil pan. You know, I'm not getting fancy. I just wouldn't need something to put my big old dogs in and let them soak. And this oil pan got them little knuckles at the bottom. I said, I'm going to sit these boys in there while I'm watching videos, editing or something. Man, get your feet. Stop coming to bed with your feet. Man, you know, I know what it is. You know, just because we married and comfortable don't mean we could be just getting all in the bed. Oh, you pass gas? No, they're my feet, girl. I wouldn't do that. I said, I ain't doing it no more. Funky Fresh Feet Friday. Every Friday, these feet gonna be bubbling in some water like a cauldron, a witch's brew. I promise you. We just need to take initiative to do a little something extra.
I wonder how that'll make your garden grow.
Oh.
With them funky feet.
Yo, where you think I pours the water at? You think I pours that water down the drain? Feet meat water, man. That's feet meat. Now, I don't know what this soap would do, but if I showed y'all that citrus tree that I pulled out the ground the other week, look at him now with that feet meat water in there. Somebody be like, these the sweetest oranges I've ever tasted. You like that, don't you? I put my foot in that thing, literally. I put my foot in that. And I mean literally.
If you want some toe jam oranges, see this fella right here on the screen. Toe jam orange.
Everybody be like, Leia got the best citrus fruit in the city. Put my foot in that. Every time, man. I put my foot in that thing, didn't I? You sure did. You have no idea. You have no idea. But yes, my brother, I wanted to come in and just holler at you because I feel you, brother. I feel you. That's why I kept talking about starting a men's group and a men's chat because we don't do it.
Right.
We don't.
Since I've been knowing you, I don't remember we done had at the beginning of 2 previous years, we started on a weight thing. We're gonna lose weight this one. The bull, he started one, you started one, and we were just going. But at the end of the year, where we at?
See, and I figured it out. I know what it is. is after you lose about 15 of them, 20 of them, you feeling you feeling yourself too much. When I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, you're right.
I go to feeling myself too much. You know, I done went and got me some new pants and some new. Oh, I'm taking my girl out to eat. I'm looking good. Take you out to eat. Matter of fact, hey, garçon, bring us everything you got. You know, just because you feeling better and looking a little better and you down a couple sizes, your guts is still like, yeah.
Time to get it back on.
Yeah. Come on, garçon. You heard the man. Your guts is the fat tissue can't wait to receive the order. But thank God, went to the doctor last time I had this surgery. Thank God that I'm healthy as a baby. I don't know how, healthy as a baby. But the thing that scared me was how many times am I going to roll that dice before I crap out? You know?
Right.
Every time I go to that doctor, he like, besides your weight, healthy, everything, you know?
That's
and
it.
What I have to tell y'all about what happened to me today, you're gonna love that. You're gonna love it. You know? But for the most part, every time I go to the doctor, first thing they do when they see me, they start bringing out all kind of stuff. Like, look, yeah, get him ready. See, get him some cuffs, some blood pressure medication. They be ready as soon as I come in the door.
That's true.
Because they know what they're gonna get, but then it's always the opposite. And I'm still healthy, and my heart is healthy, my vessels, my lungs, everything. And I don't drink, don't smoke. Well, I take my sips from here and there, but I don't smoke, never smoked. For the most part, I'm healthy, just overweight. And again, how many times am I going to go to the doctor and get that thumbs up and be like, okay, you good? I don't want to go in there one time and they like, hey, you know, we got something to tell you. You know, I don't want to go in there. So especially if I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like one thing I do not want them to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to, you know.
But you got to get that test. You got to get that test.
I know. And most men, okay, we are not, it's not like, man, I'd rather go get my tires rotated and my whole engine overhauled before they have to go in there and go digging around. You know,
it just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Listen to me. I did research. My brother had it done about four years ago. And I told him, when I was a nurse, they were still working on the procedure and now they perfected. It's other ways to get in there. You know what I'm saying? They do not have to keep on doing that. They don't, man. It's things that they can use, man. They got tools and they need to put that on a menu. So you can say, listen, maybe how you know I can't afford the procedure with the tool? They can scan something, everything. Man, look here. We are cloning goats and stuff. You mean to tell me you can clone stuff and we got AI and intelligence and you still gotta keep kicking my back door in just to see if something wrong with me? Come on, man. We focused on the wrong stuff, man. We focused on the wrong stuff. Yeah, come on now. I am talking to you. You in Georgia, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you from about 3 hours away from me.
Right.
We are talking in real time. There are tons of people watching us. That's where technology is. And you still mean to tell me you got to put on a glove and check my oil to make sure I'm okay? No. I believe they taking a fancy to it, man. I believe it's some kind of doggone initiation to see if we want to join the club. It's another way to do this.
Next year is my year.
Wait. How old we gotta be?
They said every 5 years. They were saying every 3. Now they say every 5 years.
After 50.
After 50.
So start at 50.
Hey, you're a fresh 50.
Yeah,
I've been gone from 50. So,
so you've already had your fancy.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. See. This is why us men need to talk, ladies. Go on, take a page out of this book because I'm asking real questions. Okay. My brother didn't even want to talk about it. He was like,
hey, especially that one.
Steve, right. We don't want to talk about stuff like this. So I don't even know what questions to ask that ain't gonna sound too horrific for me, So we start at 50. So I'm kind of behind then. Because I'll be 51 in a few months. So I'm kind of late for class. Because I ain't did my homework. I ain't did my homework on that at all.
Well, sometimes it's good to play hooky.
I'm who you telling? Who you telling? Because I sit in the principal's office for that one.
I'm telling you. But nah, I'm gonna be serious. The first time I got it, the wife, she said, you need to go get checked up, right? You need to get checked up, right? You need to get checked up, right? I'm asleep. You need to go get checked up, right? Come on, man.
Hey.
Especially if you're laying in the bed and you say, you clearing your throat. What's wrong with you?
Exactly. Achoo. See, there you go. Thermometer. Take some of this med. I'm good.
Hey,
good.
But and that's where we mess up because we inside we know we ain't good, but baby, I'm okay.
They know we say that for everything. My hand could be dangling just from the skin meat off the bone, and I'm like, I'm good. Just get away from me. Back up. I'm all right. Your hand is all the way off. We got to go to the emergency. No, just go start up the Chevy. I drive myself. You be done bled to death. Yeah. That's the kind of thinking we do. I'm going to drive my own car because they're going to charge me $2,000 for the ambulance ride, $4,000 for the Tylenol, $7,000 for the gauze to wrap around. I drive myself.
Now, since you brought up the ambulance, I've always took a flu shot when I got out the military. I always took a flu shot. 2004, I didn't take it. Ambulance came to my house, picked me up. I sat in the ER for 3 hours. The only thing they did was come in. Is it too cold for it? I said, it's freezing. I had my camouflage. I always, whenever I get sick, that's when the ways my wife knows something wrong with me. I always get my camouflage blanket.
See,
that's the same one I had in the military. I'm 62 years old. If I get sick, for some reason, I get my camouflage blanket. And I took this to the hospital with me. I stayed up in there 3 hours. And after 3 hours and 15 minutes, you're okay now. You can leave.
Yes.
I said, what?
No, I learned a trick from working in the hospital. We had a regular patient, several regular patients, but I'm thinking of one in particular. Every time she came in, this is what she did. She'd sit out in that waiting room for a little while, then do it. Somebody, come on, we gotta go. Gotta call the code, right? Gotta rush her to the back, put her in a room, pull somebody else out, put them in the hallway, put her in while and she, next thing you know, once we got her back there and hooked all up, she good. I was like, that's dirty, but genius. But genius.
Hey, she said, I know how to get to the front of the line.
And it works because we cannot deny you if you're having an episode, if you have heart conditions. You could go in there for a hangnail, but if you be like, my heart is hurting, I can feel it in my chest bone, we got to take you to the back, no matter what. Matter what. So it's like it's protocol, and it's federal, it's national, it's protocol. We got to take you to the back if you having chest pain or you gyrating like Elvis. We got to take you to the back. So just everybody don't be using this all at the same time. You know,
hey, he just let y'all in on some game. He
right.
just let y'all in on some game.
Now watch everybody in here gonna be in the hospital shaking in the emergency. Oh, we got a whole room. There must be some kind of pandemic.
That's gonna be the ladies that go and do it. You know the men ain't gonna do it. The ladies gonna have to drag the men in.
Yeah.
Then, oh, hey, something wrong. She done grab you in by your nose. Hey, something wrong with him. Something wrong with him.
Yep. Because us men, this is what we do. And I can't speak for all of us, but I've seen this. I worked in the hospital. I've been in the hospital, and I know what we do. We'll be like, look, I ain't waiting in this waiting room. She leaking out the eye ducts. I don't know why she bleeding out the eyeballs. And this dude, why do he got a diaper on with no pants? What's wrong with it? I'm going to wait in the car. Me, I'll be like, look, if we got to wait out here, if y'all got to like, you know what they should give us? One of them call buttons, like you going to a restaurant. You know, we'll call you as soon as your table is ready. They should do that in the hospital. I'm not sitting in here with her and she got her whole foot in a bucket of ice. It's off. Her foot is off in a bucket of ice. And she in there, man, you don't know what happened to her.
Hey, I go to the VA and they're going to pull everybody in, but they got 20 rooms and everybody get a separate room. But you still have to wait.
And I've been to the VA with my sister. They don't care if y'all shaking and gyrating or nothing. They just, put this under your tongue. You be all right in a minute.
Now I'm gonna step back too. Now that's another reason I said VA. There's a lot of people that get it free and they still refuse to go.
That right there. And you know, I'm shaming myself. I worked at that post office. We had pretty good insurance. And I think the only time I used it, man, is when I got hurt. Because the job wasn't paying. That's a whole nother video that I really want to dig deep in, but it's federal.
Yeah.
Certain thing. Well, you was in the military, you know, it's certain things we cannot say, you know. But that was the only time I used that insurance, and the medication was affordable, the care was affordable. But here's the other thing that we make excuses for. Not just the money, time. The time that I'm going to spend in the hospital, in the waiting room, in the exam, waiting in the exam room, waiting in the x-ray room. I will spend a whole day waiting for all these kids to go to tinkering around on me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When I know, man, I could have put out 2 videos. I could have fixed this pipe. When I got this heater out to my daughter that she need, I could have did a billion.
Lady Leg, get this man. Lady Leg, get this man. Get this man.
She in a meeting. I said that's what another reason I was about to go.
Hey. Now you about to fall apart, but you could make, man.
Listen,
I can imagine when you was about to have surgery. Dog, I got 2 more videos to do.
Look here, brother. You think I told folks, you know, I finally was like, yeah, you know, I kind of finally figured out it was time for me to do something. That's what I'm gonna write in my book someday. That's bull. What was really happening is, so you just gonna sit over there and just die to death, huh? That's what you gonna do? That's what we doing now, is dying, huh? You trying to get out of something? Is there something wrong with me? Tell me something. She was just in my ear, bro. In my ear, like, okay, I'm gonna go get my guts looked at. She rolled me so hard. She was like, so we was at survival camp. You was holding your guts in the whole time. People was looking at you like you was freaking off. And here we go, and you still ain't gonna do nothing. I'll go. Make the appointment. I ain't making it. I'm not making it. You make it. You want me to go. So, Let me tell you something. Best thing I ever done.
Now,
I'm still paying for the bill.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you, my wife, she gets some. I'm VA, but my wife, she constantly gets on me too. You know, you ain't seen your doctor in a while. She knows my doctor's name. She only been to the VA with me one time. She knows my doctor's name.
See, I don't. Every time I go in and they ask me to fill out that little chart, you know, and what doctor you seeing? One of them, whichever one come out first. Who's your primary? The first one out here to see me. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm supposed to remember his name. You know, I don't even. It's like knowing the bartender on the movie, on the show Cheers. You know, Norm. I don't know y'all, man. I just come in here to get fixed. I don't know my mechanic's name. What the hell I'm gonna know his name for? I see my mechanic more than I come in here. You know, I don't know. Well, we gotta do better though.
That's true. That's true. We have to do better because we got some wives, girlfriends. We even got some children that we have to take care.
Yeah,
and, we got to do a better job.
Yeah.
Me, I tell everybody plain and simple. I'm not a heavy eater, but I got most of my weights because I wouldn't eat. And when I start that eating, I can see my weight changes. But the thing with me is I don't know. I guess I should have been an Indian or something because due to the military, one meal a day, I'm good. Yeah. And that's what hurt me because I only eat once.
And that's the thing that's funny about the stereotype of a person you see that's overweight. You think all they do is sit around and eat. That can't be farther. That is such a freaking lie. And really, television and the media has made it seem like that. You know, television, cartoons, they made it seem like that. They think that people that's overweight, all you do is sit around and eat.
No.
Matter of fact, and my wife is a health coach, and she'll tell you, sometimes not eating at all, and soon as you eat, your body has been eating its own muscle for so long.
Yes.
It's looking for some calories, it's looking for some fat. So anything you put in your body now, it's going to bring it in and
it's going to hold on to it. It's going to hold on to it.
Okay, everybody wonder how I lost that weight years ago. Eating when I wasn't even hungry, charging up my metabolism.
Right.
Eat protein, eat. I don't even want to eat, but I gotta eat. And it fell off. Everybody was like, what kind of exercise you doing? None. This was my exercise. Eat.
That's it.
But when I don't eat, because true story, God is my witness. Yesterday, day before, didn't eat nothing because I was too busy. My wife come home both days. What you eat? You got to think about it like, well, I had some coffee. I ain't ate nothing. She said, boy, you got to. I'm telling you, man, 2 days in a row. So when people say fasting,
that's it. That's it.
That's it.
Coffee, water, and I get a green tea every now and then. That's it. And once I get that, food would be the last thing on my mind.
Man,
so I walk through the kitchen. Sometime, and the food is sitting right there. Let me go do something else.
You sound like me. Because I'll look like, okay, how long is it going to take me to make that? Well, I'll make that after I finish this. Or this is one of my normal. Okay, I'm going to eat after the live. 4 hours later, it's time for bed. You know, with me, it's just the way it is. And it's something we can do better.
Right.
And I think if we all collaborate together, we can figure something out.
Right.
We're going to have to. Big Rooster said it earlier. We ain't 20 no more.
That's it.
I'm far from it. I can't get away with that no more.
Yeah, because I most definitely, my grandbaby, I wants to be around for her.
Man,
I don't know how many more I'm gonna get, because my son is still going strong. I don't know how many more I'm gonna get, but that little girl right now, I want to be around for her.
See what I'm saying? And see, I don't even have any grandchildren yet, and I want them so bad. I this Christmas, I threatened all my kids, even the one that just turned 18 yesterday. I said, look here, I know they listen to me too well, because I told them, don't bring no illegitimate kids in here, do it the right way. And I was so stern on it. Now they taking it too far. Now I'm kind of like, live a little. I understand you can repent for what you've done later. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I threatened them this Christmas. I said, one of y'all better bring in some kids in the next 365 days, or me and your mama, we going back at it. Y'all gonna have a new brother or sister in this.
Let pause. we are not going back at it. No.
Hey, look here.
I want them to come in so I can spoil them and send them back. That's it.
And look here. Look, you know something? I miss them being little so much that, I know it's irresponsible of me, okay, being the age I am, because by the time the kid graduate from school, I won't be able to see the auditorium, you know what I'm saying, to watch him walk across stage or something. But I won't be able to sit up in the bleachers, But look, I've done other irresponsible things that I'm not proud of, but leaving my legacy behind, I said, y'all gonna have to leave my legacy. If you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. That's you know what I'm saying. And my wife she said, you better take people advice on YouTube and go get you a puppy dog or something. Everybody trying to get you to get a dog, you better reconsider, because this ain't happening. Don't make me pull my man card. Now, I don't tell you what to do, but okay, if you want to get scriptural, okay, we're gonna talk about order here, and I want some children. Now, I know some of them scriptures where he was like, I'm too old to have children, Father. You gonna have some though. Really? Okay. Don't make me put another scripture in there with about. I want some more little me's running around here,
Hey, don't. She might tell you, you might not have to get a new wife. Then you might have to get a new wife.
It's in the book. It's in the book. Hey, look, it's in the book, bro. It's in the book. Because he was like, how? What you mean? God told me we gonna have some more kids. I'm too old to have children. Yeah, he said I was gonna do it one way or the other. So I was looking at old girl, the maid over here. She seemed to be all right with it. So, hey,
she ain't got nobody. She just here cleaning up. Might as well be number two.
Right. She don't want nothing. Everything is gonna be cool. But hey, it's in the book. It's in the book. Okay. So if I have to be like, what did God say? What did God say now? Somebody better spit something out quick. I want to see some little me's scrambling around here. I bought this land. When I bought my land both times, even when I bought this house with all this land on it, I bought this gigantic house with this 2 acres with the thoughts of, I can't wait to see my grandbabies running around here and me chasing after them. Keyword, chasing after them. Not rolling. I want to run and chase and, you know what I'm saying, play.
That's it.
I want to play hide and seek with my grandbabies. I don't want to be in a situation where they can always see where there's grandpa right over there. He can't go nowhere. He can't run.
I'm going to go get grandpa. Where's wheelchair at? Where's wheelchair at?
Right. They like it. He over there. He over there. I don't want to be like. I want him to go and start. And honestly, I'm being selfish. I know I am, because I do want them to do it the right way. I would prefer them to be married, and and I would prefer, like every parent, them to be financially stable and educated, and I would prefer that. But this is 2024, and the rap singer of the year is Sexy Red.
Oh Lord.
I just don't. Yeah, she made. I think it was Rolling Stone or something. I just don't see things going back the way things used to be. So I'm ready to roll the dice a little bit. I had to tell my daughter and my son, loosen up a little bit. But you said, I know, Daddy probably had some cognac that day. I was talking, loosen up a little bit. Well, so it is what it is, man.
Hey, I told mine I wanted 10 kids. My mother only had one. And I told my wife I wanted 10 kids. She stopped at 2.
Mine stopped at 3.
I
wanted 4.
She stopped at 2, but I inherited 3 others to raise. So I had to be content with them 5.
Yeah, I'm be honest with you. If I had a time machine, brother, this is you. I'm saying this on your channel because I never even said it on mine. If I had a time machine, this is from my heart. If I had a time machine, knowing then what I know now, I'd have kept her with a lump on her guts for at least, at least 6-7 years, lumpy gut, because I would have liked to had at least 5 of them. It's a reason for it. It's reasons, because all of them got different personalities, and all of them, they're all different parts of me. And I see which ones I got right now. They all right. My daughter a little gangster, but that's the part I don't want. But you understand, there's some other things that I wanted to see. And a team. I need more support in the biggest way. And I think that's why God was like, be fruitful, right? Not just to be going out there pumping out a whole bunch of them like Johnny Appleseed, but I think he meant build your village, build your team up.
That's it. You're the king. You got the queen. Go ahead and produce your own. That's
right. Start your community. Start your village. Start like that. But if I had to do it all over again, I'd have had at least 10 of them.
I'm telling you. Hey, can I borrow your time machine?
Man, hey, you can ride with me, man. Hey, you can roll with me.
I tell you what, man. Let me see. I do it this way. 6 of them be born in Germany.
Okay.
I guess the other 4 be at Fort Stewart.
Okay.
And then after that, she can rest in.
Yeah. She can finally get her body back.
Yeah. And all the kids gonna be helping her too. So hey.
Right. And that's what I'm trying to talk her into now. Like, we can still have a handful of them. They can help us move. They can help us move to the land and everything.
I got an aunt that was 40. She was 48 or 49 when she had him.
Look, what people be saying, don't people be saying like 50 is the new 30.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
See?
30 is the good age to start too. So hey, 30 is
right. I think if I had that time machine, I would have had more. I would have. I know this sounds ridiculous. I would have probably started even a couple years even younger. I know that sounds ridiculous. And the reason I say that is because we have the premise, this falsified thing in our head that we are going to be more stable. We're going to be more financially stable. We're going to be more mature. We're going to be. It never works that way. Listen. In my younger years, I called my oldest boy the practice kid. You was the practice. You was the warm up. You was the warm up. I was reckless. You know, I'm surprised he ain't messed up in the head because his car seat used to sit back there on my 12-inch speakers booming. You see, I could have scrambled him up. You know, if it wasn't for the speakers banging his little baby brains out, the magnets on the speakers could have screwed him up. I don't know. Reckless. But no matter how much, and trust me, at the time, plenty of money. Money was not my issue at the time. So it don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter. Hell, it don't matter where you live because you can live in the best neighborhood and have everything go sour. The best time is when it just happened. It make you start figuring stuff out. You know, having a kid ain't no universal book for having no children. No. Every child is different. Every single one. Every person is special. So everyone needs something different. I got 3 kids. And you would think they all belong to somebody else. Because one is like this, one is like that, one is like this. You know? I don't know, man.
Hey, I raised 5, and every last one of them are different. See? And ain't number 2 came from me and the wife, but every one of them are different.
Exactly. I want to be around.
You get that joy of having them 5, raising them, and let each one of them produce 5, and each one of them produce 5.
Man,
hey, that's why I always talk about that 150 acres, man.
Right. And the fruit trees, because that's what I want to do them like fruit trees. What I tell you, look, you got one tree and you go ahead and air layer chili dog method off a couple of these branches. Now you got 7 trees.
That's it.
Spread them out. Golly. I had it all to do again, man. But our major point, your point, I won't be able to stick around and see none of that if I don't get my act together.
That's it. And that's not just for you. That's for all us men up here.
Right. I seen Odom slide in here. I know he young, but boy, that don't last long. That don't last long. Odom, where Odom Homestead at? I'd seen him in here. Look. One day, this how I found out I was getting old. Because you couldn't tell me I was old until one day where was I at? I think I was in Florida. And I was using the urinal. You know, in those hotel rooms and stuff, the lights is real bright and fluorescent, and you can see your pores and your skin, everything. Ladies, close your ear. I'm using the urinal, and I'm like, what's that? My hair was turning white. Started down there, you know what I'm saying? Started down there. And I instantly was like, that was elderly as hell of me right there. That was so elderly. I mean, I made a big deal about it. Hey, guess what I found? Look at that. She said, what is that? A white hair? Yeah. She got to looking at my face. Where you get this from? Right here. So I was like, is this how we gonna do it? You know? So it let me know you don't know, man. Your clock is ticking. You just can't hear it. Right. Clock is ticking. And it's a few ways to kind of slow it down. And one of them is eating like you got right good sense. stop eating like a 12-year-old. Because when I do eat, I want something quick because I'm running away to do something. So I grab something that's quick, can fit in my hand, and go. And usually things that can fit in your hand, and I've worked this out a long time ago. 9 times out of 10, food that you can eat on the go in your hand is not good for you. Think about that for a minute. Most things that you can just grab, and go is not good for you.
True.
Everything else, like that can go bad or spill juice down you, like fruit, apples. You grab a candy bar. Oh, this is a health nutrition protein bar.
a Nutri-Grain bar.
Right. A Nutra crap bar is what they all know. It tastes too good to be good for you, you know. I take a Nutri-Grain bar and pour some milk over that boy because he tastes like Fruity Pebbles. Yeah,
that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no real food. I shouldn't be eating this. It's too delicious.
It's kind of good. It's kind of two-sided thing. You got us where we want to just grab something and go.
True. And
then, ladies, leave me alone, please. Now, when my wife says she's too tired to cook, I cook. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But let me go back down memory lane.
Come on.
When my grandfather came in from work, he used to work for the city. He'd tell my grandmother hello and everything, go to the bathroom, wash up and all that, come sit at the table. His food was already ready. He got home around 5:30. She started cooking at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So whenever he get home, he can eat. But ladies, don't.
Because they coming at you.
I'm not coming at you, ladies. But
they coming for you.
But you want a healthy man. The way to make sure you get a healthy man, make sure you get that healthy food on the table when he come in.
Don't give him no choice.
That's it.
Don't give him no choice. Because I promise you, when Lady Led do that, she'll be like, I made you some cabbage. I'll say, for what? But I know if I'm tired and I've been running all day, I'm not about to go behind her and cook something else. I'm just going to make the best of this cabbage. And every single time, this is word to my wife, every time I don't want something that she cooked, every time I'm like, here we go with this again. I eat it and be like, girl, God, what you put in it? You put your whole feet in that thing. You put your foot in there. What kind of cabbage was that? Where you get that from? Publix? Every time. Now I feel better about myself because I actually ate healthy and it was already ready for me. I'm full. I'm sitting back like a little piggly wiggly. And I'm full, but I'm not full off of junk or trash today. I'm full off something that was beneficial, nutrient dense for me. That right there.
That's it.
Ladies, I'm rocking with J3. If you build it, we will come.
We will come.
Build it.
Now I'm gonna have to talk about both I'm not talking about my mom because she was by herself, but I can talk about my grandmothers. There was always breakfast, there was always lunch, and there was always dinner. Long as he bringing a paycheck home and taking care of it, dinner was always on the table when it was supposed to be.
That was my mother. My mother did that for my father all my life. As a matter of fact, that's what made Chris Rock's joke so relevant and so funny to everybody in that era, because the big piece of chicken joke, remember, that was one of the things that really made Chris Rock. Don't touch the big piece of chicken. That was his joke. And we all in my era understood that, because in my household, you can't even eat till dad home.
That's it.
A big pile of fried chicken sitting there, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, string beans, all that's there, piled up with the smoke coming off of it and the grease still sizzling. You come in from school like, oh yeah, Don't touch that.
Yeah. And don't get us wrong, ladies. Don't get us wrong. Children come first until they get to a certain age.
Right.
When they get to when they get to that 7, 8, 9, daddy eat first. But daddy gonna always make sure while you underage, daddy gonna always make sure you eat first.
This was my rule. If you know how to make a bologna sandwich, all bets is off. After you know how to make a bologna sandwich, now my job is to nurture you and to feed you as your father, as the man and the king of this household. But after I done taught you how to make a smooth bologna sandwich, all bets is off. I just taught you a survival skill, son. Mom, I'm hungry. Hey, some bologna in there. Some bologna in there.
That's it.
Ain't no more mayonnaise, and it's only the butt pieces of bread. Make the best of it.
I'm telling you. And I'm talking about me again. My grandson ain't nothing but now bread is in the freezer. I ain't going in there to get that, but there's butt bread on the counter. I don't eat the butter the bread.
Like
I told you ain't gonna eat then. You ain't gonna eat.
Right. You don't eat the butt. Now, later down the line, I will understand that sentence.
Pause.
But later today, you gonna eat them butts. You gonna eat both of them and throw that bag away and everything. Keep that twist tie, put it in the drawer. I might need that for something electrical. My fuses be popping. Please. Later down the line, if you said, Dad, I don't eat no butts, I'm like, good for you, son. Good. You make your daddy proud,
Especially when you're 15, 16 and you say something like that. Okay, yes.
Right. Like you can get me with that because I don't even really necessarily want you dibbling and dabbling with the butt pieces of bread. I don't want you to get confused. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dad, it's only a couple pieces of bread in here. What you gonna do? It's the butt pieces. All right, go ahead, feed them to the chickens. Go on, take them out back, give them to the chickens. Go pull that loaf of bread out the freezer. I don't want them getting confused, Like, so now you saying it's okay to eat butt? Whoa, I didn't say that. Boy, just go take that bread out there.
Son, this is not a bird and the bees conversation. This is about you filling your gut.
And see, when they're around 16, that's where their head is at. So we talk about the butts of the bread. And he talk about school. So I don't want them confused. Hey, take them last 2 slices. Take them out to the chickens out there. Let them mess that up. We gotta get our words right.
Yeah.
When they get a certain age.
That bread is molded. So go ahead and take the bread out there and do what you got there. Huh?
Even if they're like, no, it's still good. No, it ain't. Now I done told you gonna get sick. You're gonna mess around and get sick, and I ain't taking you to the hospital. Get that bread out to the backyard.
But Daddy, that's how they made penicillin.
Oh
yeah, you're gonna need it.
You sure is. Now butts is bad now. But you used to make boys stop questioning me. I totally understand. I totally agree. But I want to be around. You see what we saying now? Imagine this. Imagine we're not around to give them that kind of game.
Right.
Let me, ladies, don't get on me. Ladies. This is the true story. Okay. When that man is in that household, that man, is in that household, I'm going to tell you another personal story of my very own here on J3GS channel that I never even told on my own. My mother used to work in a hospital. She wasn't a nurse. She was what they call them back in the day, candy striper or something.
Yeah.
And she had them white shoes. The nurses used to wear them, them big old like moon boot type white nurse shoes from back in the 70s. Okay. So my mama come home Now I'm a little kid, so I used to think it was funny to put on her shoes and be walking around the house, you know. My daddy come home. He said, hey, take your mama's shoes off. And I remember my mama saying, oh, he just messing around. No, he ain't. Take them off. Take them off. Okay. So that voice to mama is just cute. But dad is there to say, that's enough for that. Okay. Go put on my shoes. You don't want to wear daddy's shoes because what I done told you about them sketches, you like, mama smell like perfume and powder. Yours smell like Uncle Ray.
Hey, bro. I'm glad you came up. You got some good information and stuff. But I'm gonna have to get out of here. What time you coming on tonight?
I don't even know. Right now, I guess. Right now.
I was gonna send everybody over to Unbiased and Bamit.
No.
Today is Bamit's birthday, and him and Unbiased will be on at 7:30. And I want to make sure I be there.
I'm there. Don't worry about it. I'm with you. What I got to say, it ain't gonna get stale. Believe that. What I got to say ain't gonna get stale. It ain't got a time stamp date on it.
And the chickens ain't gonna eat it.
And the chickens ain't gonna eat it. Okay. Man, thank you, brother, for having me up. But I felt that the message that you was giving right now, man, I had to come up.
I thank you, bro. I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you doing in the community. Thank everybody in here for supporting this man right here. We need more men in the community like this to stand up for all the ladies, because you know what? You support every single lady in here.
And eventually we gonna get together so this men can get ourselves together.
Amen. Amen to that. Man, thank you, bro, for having me. I'm going to dip out so we can get over there and check everybody out. Right. Unbiased LLC.
Tell Lady I said hello.
I sure will, man. Thank you, brother. And tell your wife I said good looking out for you. All right. All right, bro.
Hey, you should have told me to tell her stop nagging me.
No, that's how we keep straight, man. That's how we keep straight. Listen,
if she heard me say that, something would have been flying up in here.
Exactly. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If she didn't nag me, I'd probably be dead by now.
True. That's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey.
All right, bro.
I thank God for the women. Peace.
Amen.
Love you. Take it easy.
Y'all
everybody in the chat, I thank you for coming. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed now.
All right. Peace, y'all. I don't